camera's still up. So.
And we are live, chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. My name is Bryce, and I'll be your game master tonight. As usual, in-game music is brought to us by Aim to Head. Make sure to subscribe and like so that we get our faces out there more, and you can follow us at TWK Live on Facebook to interact. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have Jeremy.
Hello. Tonight, I will be playing the human decker known as Atari.
And we also have Keith.
Hello, we're playing a mystic addict dwarf named Mumbu, who is obsessed with Excalibur.
And we have with us Laird.
Good evening, I'm Laird, and I am playing the Human Street Samurai, Shady May.
Shady May.
And we have, last but not least, Hans.
Cheers, chummers. Braxton Williamson, street name Dr. Giggles. Mercenary ex-high threat response team, accompanied by Moesha the assault rifle and Sydney the Ares roadmaster. If you need a guy to hide in your trunk, I'm your man.
AKA,
Literally.
Yeah.
Watch last episode.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't come cheap.
He made, 75,000 million to hide in a trunk the whole time.
And eat noodles. Eat noodles and hide in the trunk.
Yep.
And finally, just a reminder, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic world. Some content may not be suitable for all audience members. Discretion is advised. All right, we got all that out of the way. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen?
Good, good.
Excellent.
Exquisite.
A little tired, but looking forward to what's ahead.
Good to hear, good to hear. So last episode, you broke into a Black Ops operation run by EVO for the government of the UCAS via Atari.
Allegedly. We allegedly broke in.
Allegedly, yep.
There's no evidence whatsoever I was ever in there.
This is true. It went off better than usual, and these guys are pretty professional as is. So kudos to them. You acquired a bunch of info on what they were doing there on Project Exodus. Found some clues what might be going on around the city. There have been unnatural spikes in matrix static and like bubbles of mana that have been causing spikes and downgrades in magic, just randomly popping up but seeming correlating with each other. Kind of odd. And you guys think you might be starting to figure out what some of that might be about. It has been a week since then, or will be. Is there anything you guys want to do in that week? I know Laird had mentioned something. I know Cliff, Atari, you were thinking about a program, still working on that satellite.
Yes, that's right. In the last game, I said I would be like trying to ping it.
You're going to set up a program to auto-ping it to see if you could catch it while it was turned on?
Yeah.
Because you seem to have trouble activating it. Go ahead and roll a software to make this program. Your threshold's going to be 4 successes.
A software with what?
It'd be whatever software defaults to.
I think it's intuition.
I think it's logic or intuition. I don't have my...
I failed.
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap, dude. So you're not able to get any program that'll work right for you, or at least you're not getting any signals back. So you don't know if it's working or not, actually. No.
Okay.
No, that would be if you would have glitched. No, you're having trouble writing it, so you'll just have to try again.
Okay.
At another time. But very good idea. I do recommend you stay on that thought for sure.
So maybe on the next night I'll try it again.
I'll let you try one more time in the week. Yeah. So go ahead and give it one more try. We'll say 3 days later.
Hey, now we're cooking with fire or gas or whatever you say.
Threshold is 4. Yep, threshold is 4.
The threshold is 4.
Which means you need 4 successes for it to be successful.
All right, let me spend an edge.
Which you'll get back the next day.
Yep, and I will roll it again.
Well, I mean, house rule is you can use edge up to your max between sessions, and that's it. So you can't just continually use it. Yeah,
So I think if I do this,
well within the limits.
there we
So it
go.
works. You got 4. So you got a program in place, and so you got that running. In the background, it'll send reports to you, kind of like when you were running that guy's comlink. I forget the program you had on it, bootleg or something like that.
Yeah.
Something similar to that. You kind of use the same mechanics to set this up. So every couple times a day, it'll send a ping signal to where the satellite's located up by the moon, and see if you get any response back.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Anything else?
Yeah, Shady wanted to do something. Go ahead, Hum.
No, I was just saying, during that week, I was just going back periodically to get more noodles while the place is there. Listen for rumors.
Yep. No rumors. You heard that there was, some guy broke into the building behind you or something. But you did notice once or twice a big panel truck backing up into that garage, and if you stayed long enough, say an hour or two, it would pull out. So, and that's about the only activity you've seen. It looks like they're shutting the place down.
And just chatting it up with the guy that runs the place.
The noodle chef. Yep. He'll be leaving pretty soon himself. He's moving his pop-up little noodle shop to another location.
That's why I want to go back, get more than noodle before it's gone.
Yeah, I was just gonna work on my master class on my online class for identifying foci and researching, how to, share the world my knowledge, right?
Okay. Little online celebrity, influencer, a foci influencer.
Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Like, get my social media page started with a crappy Instagram of taking photos of foci and stuff.
Talk to Atari. He knows all about that.
Sort of stuff. Like, I might go into Atari. Hey, how do you put this picture on the interwebs?
Oh, I'll take care of that for you. So you're going to want to buy the domain studlylittledwarf.com.
I'm not calling it Studly. I'll come up with a name.
I need a headshot. Nothing else, just a headshot. And
I'll take care of the rest.
It's only dwarf.com.
Only dwarf.
yep.
So we got to make a little extra money on the side.
Oh, we're gonna make money.
The only one.
We're gonna make money.
I think there'll be a lot of my students love this stuff, so I imagine there's a big market out here for focus and focus related chats and all kinds of things. And I can still
Taught by a naked dwarf, sure.
all those big bearded women lined up at your door.
women.
Orcs.
keep talking about- I lost my true love looking for foci, so yeah, that's the big regret of my life.
But he's over it.
So one day on the way back home, but not yet at home, Shady reaches out, giving a call to Atari.
What up?
Hey, you busy this afternoon?
What do you got?
I want someone to sweep my house, make sure that it's clean.
Oh. Yeah, I got time.
Cool. See you in about an hour.
Sure. See you then.
That starts it off. When you arrive, Shady hands you a broom. and then says, "Just joking." I
Ha.
want to make sure that there's no one else listening in.
Don't you have a bug scanner,
I do.
Atari? Yeah.
Bug scanner rating 6. It was tough to get. Oh. Yep, rating 6. Okay. I say, yeah, hey, good to see you, Jill. Just wanted to talk a little bit about work, and as I'm making up this ridiculous story, I know you were trying to play footsies with me at work the other day in that board meeting, but I gotta tell you, if you're game, I'm game. You know what I'm saying?
She's pouring a drink, and if the story gets too risque, there's gonna be some ice drop down in the back.
He's making his move finally, Atari.
Go ahead and roll your bug scanner.
Yeah, is there a way to do that in this?
I'm having trouble finding what skill it's attached to. Is that in data trails or is it in the main book?
Oh, I can look.
Not finding it in the main book.
Let's
Shadowrun,
see.
a game where they love to hide stuff you need to know.
Yeah. Let's see here. It is Shadowrun. Where are you? There you are. Let's go to our master index.
Not finding it anywhere.
I just now noticed the jukebox at Roll20.
Huh. All right, let's see here. B.
We're off to a great start.
Bug scanner. Bone.
Look at our fire.
Bug scanner. Shadowrun book page 440.
You're shitting me. Must be blind.
All right, bug scanner, also called a radio signal scanner. This device locates and locks. To operate a bug scanner, roll electric warfare plus logic.
Kappa rate.
All right, so electronic warfare with logic. Oh, let me cancel that with a cap of. Oh, I'm just going to leave it the same.
Yeah, that's fine. Cap is the rating.
Got a logic test here, which I do well with. 4 successes.
Yeah, there is a bug behind one of the paintings.
Do I know if it's a visual or a auditory?
He's gonna take it.
Yeah, having it zero in on it, you can see it's just auditory. It's on the back of the painting.
I pull the painting back and locate it.
Yep,
Maybe-
it's a tiny disc.
Pull out some little tweezers or something to pull it out and put it into like a little baggie.
Yep, it's got a little adhesive that it was on the back that it was being used to stick. Yep.
Okay.
So you go ahead and pull that off.
I put it in my pocket and continue sweeping the room.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Okay. Oh man, look at that. Hit my max.
Yeah, yep, you do find a second one.
I do the same thing again.
Okay. Yep, this is another audio one. A little more hidden, like a micro. Okay.
And continue working my way through the place. Go and check out the bedroom. Maybe spend a little too much time in there.
There's a certain drawer that you spent hang out.
I'm gonna have to take these, Shady, back to my place.
And of course, I had to do an image of you in a laundromat stealing someone's underwear.
Oh yeah, the collection grows. Let's just say that. No, yeah, it sweeps clear. Yep,
Okay.
sweeps clear.
Okay.
Well, except for that third bug you found in that drawer.
That you put. Only this one's visual.
Yep.
That it?
That'd be funny. Yeah. If I just finished scanning the rest of the apartment and say, you know, like I was saying, Shady, you know, those antics at work. I mean, just keep them up. I'm just saying
Her name was Jill a moment ago.
Yeah, because you used the name, I'm assuming you've taken care of any problems or found any.
Oh, yeah. No, you're good.
Pretty confident.
Found.
Yeah.
Definitely found two. There's someone's keeping an eye on you.
I thought as much. Well, let's.
Anything the team needs to be worried about?
No, we're gonna talk with them a little bit later this afternoon. I'm actually gonna call them right now that we have a firm affirmation of my suspicions. In the meantime, let's take a drive and leave those someplace creative, like I don't know, an active toilet.
No. I'm going to do a bit of research, see if I can trace where this signal's going.
So you can nullify them in the meantime.
I got this. And then I give a bow and leave the apartment, head back to my van, go into the back of my van where I've got my gear, and going to see if I can try to figure out where the signal's going.
Like a back signal. So first you're going to want to do a hardware check, threshold of 3, and then a software check, threshold of 3.
Okay. Am I going to hack it?
Nope, you're going to rewire it and then see if you can bounce the signal backwards to whatever wireless it's doing. So kind of yes and kind of no.
Okay. Do hardware
It's not like a matrix hack. It's a...
and then software.
Yep. Yep, it gives you a geolocation, and it's heading to a place called Charlie's Exotics Emporium.
I send a text to Shady.
Yep. And Shady, you know exactly where that's at. That's Charlie's front store. It used to be Flo's, Aunt Flo's. Now it's Charlie's.
When you go to send the text, you see a group text sent out asking everybody to meet at my place. You know, the place you just left.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Atari, or not Atari, Almari called me.
Yeah, that'll be in a week. This is in
Okay.
between. Yep.
Okay. So, is that Shady?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'll head over.
Toronto.
I know. One boot's about to pass out. He's holding his breath, guys. So. I want a car. I'm already so bad.
I'll pick up one boot.
Okay.
I
Alright,
like
you all
like-
gather at Shady's.
Sure.
Yeah.
When everybody gets there,
I just step out of the back of my van and head back upstairs.
Okay. Yep.
Shady plays the host, offers beverages, make sure everybody's comfortable enough.
I accept
And-
that beverage.
And once that's tended to, she says, so I have some more information. I asked you all here, given the kind of work we do, I wanted to make sure you were in the loop. It's been quite some time, and he's been true to his word, but recently Lucifer reached out with a warning this time of another player on the field.
What, like the one we took down?
I doubt it.
You can trust that rogue AI that didn't he like try to like suffocate us in space or something?
Not exactly, but kind of, but not exactly. There was no I'm gonna warn you if you give me $50 or something like that. It was just a warning. It sounded like something was blocking it because it got broken up towards the end. And we've seen a lot of weirdness lately. Like,
We live in Seattle, man.
I know, but this is a little bit weirder. Like, what the hell happened at that last job? I mean, it was convenient for us. The timing couldn't have been better. But what the hell's up with that? And that research they're doing. I mean, fuck, I know.
Do you think it's like an evil shady? Do you think it's an evil shady broke out?
Something was affecting magic in their area that broke out, but
like shady with a goatee?
It's probably fine, you know. Like let him, whatever broke out, it's probably gonna be okay. I mean, he'll probably get out of the city at some point.
Unless it's hunting shady.
All I remember from the last mission is dark.
No, there was some fluctuations in magic I was picking up.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening on the Matrix too. You guys ever see that movie Lawnmower Man? Reminded me of that. Oh.
So, like, didn't he like? Wasn't that like the story or the movie?
Movie, definitely the movie.
Didn't he like control like a lawnmower with his mind or something?
Yep, and the Matrix. And he made everybody's phone ring. Everybody's.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
You remember Lucifer doing something similar after you finished some work for him.
Oh, that's right. This Lucifer character, though, I don't know. Does he write like, you know, he could be effective at writing scripts for a online course I'm doing.
Do we know what Lucifer is? What is Lucifer?
Is he an AI? I mean, like, so he's a chat AI, right?
Monad. Yeah, monad. He called himself a monad. Yep, which is a higher being of artificial intelligence.
Oh.
Which you'd probably be familiar with that term starting over any of the rest of us, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, do I know something about it?
You've heard it bantered. There've been there's like 4 or 5 known monads that have been discovered. Some are good, some are bad. Most seem to have their own plan. You know, mostly they're in hiding because they're hunted down because everyone fears them and what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of like technomancers in that way. They kind of stay hidden. But there are
God,
one or two
technomancers
that are like public and known and are active.
Yeah, they're kind of like stupid
and of course,
little
you have weirdos that are trying to
technomancers.
get rights for them, and make them, citizens. All that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
But Lucifer says he's one of those, and he worked for Pinnacle, to tell that story.
Right. And Shady will remind you of that. She does say that I just found out recently that I am the first successful creation that utilizes Lucifer but does not encompass him at all. So the only way that Lucifer could take me over, other than a hard push, would be for me to allow it. Whereas prior, she kind of shakes her head and says, versions of me, or attempts, that wasn't the case.
Roll memory. Roll your memory. Should be a tab on your character sheet.
Looked for dice.
logic plus willpower, there should be a hotkey for it.
0.
Okay. Yep.
Nothing.
Well, he said something else to you, but
Well, I was actually going to ask you if you could repeat that message, because I did listen to it over the week, but I didn't make appropriate notes. And I was planning on, doing that again before tonight, but
I think I threw mine away too. He had told you essentially the same thing that you mentioned, but he also was the first thing he told you was a warning that Pinnacle has began killing off all their cyborgs, no matter their allegiance, whether they've been corrupted by Lucifer or are still loyal to Pinnacle. They've been offing them all one by one.
Right.
Warned you about that, and then said something about another player, something about a key must find, and then faded out.
So she brings this all to the table.
So basically, it sounds like Pinnacle had us actually take out one of their cyborgs that hit.
That was part of it.
Master's,
I mean,
Eagles gaining karma.
what?
No.
Yes, I mean it was a loyalty test to me. But it was one of theirs. I mean,
So-
from the moment they
so
gave me the job, I knew I was being used. And there was just really no way to not take it.
So what do you want us to do?
I'm bringing this to the table because oftentimes these sorts of things don't just run down one avenue, and we all have different specialties.
Remember the last time he told you about Lucifer, one boot flew off the handle.
Well, it's part of the reason why she's sitting here now. Just keep him on hand.
Who do you really work for?
Well, yeah, I am a little paranoid. He's been taken over, or she's been taken over by Lucifer. And how do you know you're not getting controlled by him right now?
She doesn't.
It's a good question.
How do
Can
know?
we hack your brain?
Yeah.
No. And if I was
why
taken
don't you
over by Lucifer, I wouldn't feel this need to wring your neck with your paranoia.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, why don't you bring up a memory only we would know, but Lucifer wouldn't know?
That could potentially be almost any one of them.
Okay. Well, I guess we won't really know. But we'll trust you for now, but when
I'm
Atari gets...
confident, I'm
can resist
confident
him.
that he's not attempted to take me over. He said he wouldn't. And up to the point that he reached out to me, he was good to his word. He has stayed away from me.
Up to a point?
Sounds like a
To the
trustworthy.
best of my knowledge. To the
Interesting.
best of my knowledge.
So,
Yeah, the
I
last
think
time
I was
he
simple.
contacted you was when you guys sucked that guy's brain. When he sucked that government official and got
Oh,
with
yeah.
Ravage.
but he's
Had
involved...
that big argument with one boot. That's the last time he actually contacted Shady.
Can you contact him?
I'm sure we could reach out to him.
Because... do you think he's involved in all this experimentation from last week?
Do you
I
think he's-
being hunted right now? I think he's
That's
been
the
hunted
other
from the beginning.
player.
Well, what if he's involved in all of this, in all these factories, and is making more shadies so that he can go into like Shady 2.0 and then just start kicking some ass?
He's not doing that. And that would be a severe limitation for him if he did.
Don't get
You
into a
should
body.
know that. Living on the Matrix versus a fleshy body or even a robotic
Well,
body.
I mean, maybe he's got desires.
Oh, he has desires.
Do you want to reach
Don't
out?
we all?
Did you want to have a conversation with him?
Not really. So what are we thinking? Like, what do you need? What do you need from us, Shady?
I'm bringing it up because if Pinnacle is eliminating their own, that could happen at any point when they decide that my time is up. And if we're on a job, I want you guys to be aware.
Oh, that they might
Who
contact
knows
us
when
and
they're
tell
gonna
us to
strike.
take you out.
No.
Well, if they come to take you out, they
They're
get
gonna-
to recruit
Christ.
militia.
They're gonna send someone else to take me out, and if they know at the time that I'm with you guys, they're probably gonna send quite a few somebodies.
Well, somebody's always trying to take us out.
Militia's down for a gangbang.
Okay, well,
I don't want
to
people
answer your
taking me out.
I just picture the dwarf put his hand up. I don't want people taking me out.
Fucking one boot, man.
I like my lifestyle that we've earned, and this has been good for me. My class is not going honestly as well as I would have hoped financially, and this continues to be a source of great pride with me as he's like filling his gold chains and stuff. I care about you a lot, Shady, and the money you can help us bring.
But for a price, he'll take you down.
Well, I don't think I could take down Shady.
It's the
And
life
you-
of the runner, quite frankly.
yeah, I don't think One Boots, definitely would not be able to take down Shady.
But here's the other facts, and part of why I'm telling you. Okay, runners have notoriously short lifespans, and we're kind of at that point where the name is recognizable, and that even puts a target on you from other runners. They think they're all hot shit, and they want to, we took them down.
Amateurs.
So what do we need to do about this Lucifer fellow?
I don't think we have to worry about him right now.
Will he help us if we need it?
I mean, there's government organizations that could be tipped off to his existence, and they could take him out, if that's what you're saying.
I don't think he's the threat, though.
Okay.
Because remember, he reached out to me for whatever reason with the warning about both
Well, he must-
Pinnacle
he
and
must want something.
another player on the field.
He must want something in
Pinnacle and
return.
another player are the other threat.
Well, that's effectively it. Yes. I honestly don't think the three of you are in danger unless you get in the way of Pinnacle and me.
Well, I'm not getting in the way of Pinnacle.
I wasn't asking.
Well, I
you
am.
to. And in fact, it wouldn't surprise me one lick if you stepped aside and when they were coming at me.
You're just kind of, bringing them all up to speed what you know and warning them
Yeah.
about what's going
Okay.
on.
Exactly. So this is just a matter of making sure that you're aware of what's going on. You're aware of the fact that statistically, people who've been in the field as long as we have tend to die. The longer you're a runner, the higher that percentage goes up.
Giggles,
Got
you
it.
should have stayed retired.
I
You should
know,
be at a
that last
barbecue with
job-
Bubba right now.
That last job was pretty easy. Sat in the trunk.
It was kind
Yeah.
of like retirement. I was laying on my back.
One Boot, I'm not going back to that stuffy classroom
Not
lifestyle.
those kids. Yep. So you guys hang out at Shady's, shoot the shit for a while since you're all together and hang out for the evening. Then you all go your own ways.
I mean, I gotta finish the drink.
Can't help but look over your shoulder a little bit now.
That's right.
Yeah, why? Do you think they're watching us? I'm like talking to Atari on the way out. Like, what if they're watching me? Like, I mean, I wouldn't want any of these cameras in my shower just in case.
Well, I could come by and
Sure.
I could scan the place, check it out for you, and make sure it's clean.
I know you. I know what you mean when come by. I'm not into that.
No. I mean, seriously. I mean, I came in and I probed Shady's. I can probe yours too.
Okay, but just don't touch my underwear.
You're not helping things, Atari. Do you want him to bug scan your apartment?
No.
Okay.
It's like I'm kind of embarrassed because it's like full of like junk and it's kind of pack ratty a little bit.
A little bit. So a couple more days go by, and Munboot, you get a call from your old buddy Almari, Hello, Mississippi. Been a
Oh,
long time.
Almari, what happened to you? Did you go off with the dolphins? Like we were going down to like some kind of down to New Zealand, right?
Yes, I went home. Went back to my home. I've been doing studies. I've been learning about my new sword that I got from Harlequin. And
Yes, yeah.
catching up with my mentor spirit, the cuttlefish, and growing my powers. You know, schooling myself. How have you all been?
That looks like a scene from Hardware.
Excellent. You can come over and bring your sword anytime. We can just hang out and, me check it out and hold it and touch it and caress it. And,
Perhaps.
It'd be nice to see you.
Perhaps. Well, that's why I'm calling, my friend Mississippi. I have been given some work. EVO recently reached out to me. Of course, they know where I'm at. I used to be a member of that megacorp. And they knew I used to run up in Seattle, and they offered me a job to go back there and recover some assets they have lost. So I was hoping that the Prophets could once more gather and work together. What do you think, Mississippi?
I'll be definitely down for you to come over. You can stay with me and just leave. I'll watch your sword too. Like if you don't want to bring it for whatever reason out into out on this mission, we can just hang out in my apartment.
Well, I know how you are with your foci, and I would be happy to share some knowledge about it. But it is very dangerous. Too dangerous for you. Too dangerous for any mortal. But I will fill you in on some that I know.
We did happen to have this funny thing happen last week. We're doing this mission where we're hired to check out this EVO lab, and something happened. We were just in the garage, but we felt there was something going on with the magic in the area. We kept on spiking, and it seemed like something or someone was causing it, and it ran out of this lab. So that might be the asset they're talking about. We had nothing to do with it. We were just getting some data, on what they're working on. But
Very
it looks like
intriguing.
they're doing some kind of research, and I think Atari has this on this little, all the files on his little computer doohickey thing that he uses. But he was, Moesha got 0 action actually, so we didn't kill anyone, we didn't cause it. So your employers at EVO shouldn't be mad at us.
Oh, very, very intriguing. That is very coincidental. Maybe it is related.
But,
however, I will be flying in a couple of days, and once I arrive, if you'd like to meet me down on Pier 20 off the Tacoma docks, and we'll get the old gang together and
Excellent.
do one last job together. Do a job together. Who's to say it's the last?
Well, I'll get Braxton to come pick you up.
Excellent. So I'll see you in 2 days. Pier 20. We'll say noon.
Okay, will do.
And he's trying to hang up, but you see him struggling, trying to hang up.
Bye, Excalibur. I mean, Amari.
Alright.
I call up everyone and let them know that Amari's coming to town. He might have a job for us.
Giggles, did you ever tell us your real name?
I don't know that I did.
In the course of hanging out or anything? Or, is it something you would share or no?
I think the only people that know me as Braxton is Bubba and the Russian mechanic.
Well, all the Mr. Red crew know you as Braxton because you didn't have a nickname back then.
Yeah, and the Mr. Red.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, Giggles then.
Fine. So 2 days. Giggles, you gonna head down to Pier 20, or who all's going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I
get
pick
a
up
ride.
one boot. So
Okay.
you can go meet Excalibur, Almari.
You guys are horrible. So you head down to the pier, Tacoma Pier 20, and you're just kind of walking around up and down it, looking for your friend. When you see a small commotion at the end of the pier, And you look out, you see this.
Yes.
You see this dolphin doing some tricks, and it leaps out of the water. And as it's leaping, it transforms and lands on the dock.
That's the entrance we needed.
Your buddy Almari.
Does it have like sparkles kind of like flying off of it as he transforms? Did he just swim from New Zealand?
No, he flew. He said he flew, but he loves the water, so. Had to make it
Almari,
quite an
you
entrance.
start up there.
Yeah, and he's holding a sword in his hand by the blade. It would be added to this picture. So he does have Excalibur with him. Okay. Oh, Dr. Giggles, Mississippi, it's so good to see you. He gives you both a hug. He's perfectly dry too. He's not.
Oh, okay. Nice dolphin action.
That is the only entrance we'd expect.
You're really getting good at that spell. You were trying to be a squirrel last time we were hanging out.
Oh yes, I've gotten good at many things, Mississippi, as I'm sure you all have over the time. We've had much experience together. Should we gather the crew and what is it you all say? Have pancakes and coffee?
Yeah, you seem a little
Yeah,
serious.
I love pancake.
I have
Almari?
seen many things. His eyes, he seems very, I hate to say more mature, but definitely like wiser. He, like you, Mississippi, I too have become an initiate, and I have traveled the metaplanes, and I have gained much knowledge.
Excellent. Yeah, the United Telesmongers just sent me a diploma in the mail, but metaplanes are cool. I can't go there. As you know, my abilities are really more about manipulating
I
magic.
know. You're limited, mage. I understand.
I traveled to a really good noodle stand.
Limited. There's no limits to adding foci. The studying the arts of our ancient brethren who used to use magical devices. You obviously depend upon yours. Looking down. Hey, is it here? Is it?
It's in my hand, one boot.
Oh, can I touch it?
You may.
I
look
come up
away
really
and give them
gently.
privacy.
I like pull out my little glasses. I'm like looking at the handle and studying it.
It emanates power. For sure, it emanates power. His hands seem very calloused as well. They're not quite as pretty as they used to be. They're very calloused.
Oh, does he have any scars or anything? I start looking at it, look him over. He wasn't ever the pretty boy.
No, he's too pretty for scars. He's too pretty for scars.
I can't
that
look
would
at
mean
it.
getting hit, and he's too pretty to be hit. So
True.
yeah, but his hands look very calloused. Either worn or maybe yeah.
Dried
So
out from all the
you were
sea
able to
water.
bond with it? I ask him. I start like peppering him with questions about.
It is mine as much as it can be. I am not a true elf, an immortal elf, or the Tuatha De Danann, as they are known in other metaplanes. And it is an artifact of their making. So I do have limitations with it. The demands to wield it are great. Something that no mortal should do, but I have been suffering through it to take advantage of its powers, for it was given to me and me alone. And he kind of grips it a little tighter.
Well, I was there. I saw. He offered it to me first. I just thought it should go to an elf.
And if you guys
Well,
want to know what we're
that's
talking about, watch our old campaigns. It'll all be explained.
That's just debatable. I mean, whether it came to him. I mean, there's other people
And
in the room.
it's become a daily regret.
All right, so shall we get the gang together and
Sure, let's
talk
go.
about this job?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, sure,
Shady
yeah,
is
whatever,
leaning on-
whatever you want to
leaning
do,
on a
yeah. And I
car.
just start studying the sword the whole time.
Shady's leaning on her car at the end of the dock, just waiting, and if Atari had needed a ride, she would have given it to him. Or wanted a ride.
All right, and you guys all head to your 10 stack
Yep.
and talk work. You guys make the, good to see you again, catch up on what you all been doing. He's just been studying with his mentor spirit. As he said, he gained an initiate level. gained access to the meta planes, has become much wiser, bonded with his sword, which is an artifact of the Tuatha De Danann, as he has mentioned. Great powers, great powers. As
So
I
in
mentioned,
in this lore, Excalibur was made by the elves.
by the true elves, yeah, the Tuatha De Danann. Yep.
And I
Which
start
you
recording.
met, Harlequin is one, Aeron the Scribe is one, the Elven Council, their Tirtaran Gear, they're all Tuatha De Danann.
Yeah, and I start taking notes and like got my little data pad out, and I'm like, making recordings of like what the symbols are, and like what the feelings I get touching it.
Yep, and he does tell you, confess to you, that the price to wield it is life force, and that's why it is hard for any mortal to wield it, because of course the Tuatha De Danann are immortal, and so many of their artifacts are fueled through life force, because if you're immortal, what do you care if your life force is used to fuel something, or it's never ending? So for someone of your such a short span on the material meta plane, it would suck you dry very quickly.
Yeah, I know. It'd be worth it.
I should call
And it's
her.
kind of a warning to you. You kind of take it as a bit of a warning. Not that
Yeah,
it would stop you, but
Yeah, like I'm like greedy, like.
As I said, I gathered the prophets here today to share a job I was given by EVO. As you know, I used to work for EVO before I joined the Shadows. Of course, I still have my sin with them, so they are able to find me, and they did. And they knew I ran in the Shadows before up in Seattle. Nothing specific, but they know I have some experience in the area, and they offered to have me return some assets they've lost recently. There's a group of radical techno-terrorists that are in possession of some state-of-the-art technology that is in possession of one of their employees, one of their subjects, I guess you would more say. Experiment, really. And this person broke out, or was captured and taken out. I do have the location where they are hiding out. We don't know for how much longer they will be there. So I was hoping we could do a quick smash and grab, I believe is the term. What say you all?
What does it pay?
Prepared to pay 50,000 nuyen each.
Sounds good. I'd love to see that sword in action.
Well, I
Sounds a
mean,
little light. Is that 50,000 up front, and what's after?
50,000 total each.
Oh, come on, it's just money.
Don't believe it'd be that difficult, but I can.
I don't know. You know how
perhaps
things
reach
are.
out to them.
You know how things
go ahead
are,
and roll
Amari.
negotiation. Yep, go ahead and roll negotiation.
You know how it is. Unexpected things happen.
And you guys all left on good terms. I mean, you know,
Yep.
like Almari,
That's why I'm wondering why he's going so light on this. He was always the face
What?
who was like, hey, money, money, money.
that you guys used to take jobs for 10 grand. What are you talking about?
That's when you start.
That's all I have. I'm sure you can keep whatever else you find.
All right.
I wonder if it's that same research subject, you guys, from last week.
Yes,
the laws you're talking
Mississippi was telling me about. Shady's all, I don't know what you're talking about. Almari's
Oh,
all, yeah, Mississippi told me all about it.
Oh
It was
man.
Like, yeah, remember
He
last
gets
week
kicked
we were
under
at
the
the
table
Well,
by Shady.
well, if you know
You
anybody
ever
that's
thought
interested
that-
in buying some information, I've got some information I could sell.
I was in the trunk of the car.
I just knocked out a security guard.
Information is
ever
good, but really
thought
they want the
that-
assets returned.
Mm.
If you ever thought that Shady had magic powers, right now would be one of those times because you feel really cold from the stare she's giving you right now.
Well,
Like,
Mari's our buddy.
you're
I'm
wondering
like,
how long you're gonna live at this point with
Shady,
the stare she's giving you.
Shady, like Amari's our buddy. He's not warped by EVO or anything. We can trust him.
Sure, he up and left.
Yeah,
Just
but
left the
he's
team.
got that magic
No
sword.
word,
We just need
nothing.
to hang
just
He
out.
told you
gone.
guys. No, he told you guys he was heading back home when you guys were all invited to Tier Terran Gear after
Yeah.
the Harlequin
Well,
debacle. He declined because he
little
needed to go back home.
Text.
Sure. He
You can
can't
trust
text.
him.
This is Almari.
Yeah, we
That's
can
why it took
trust-
so long to reach out to you. He kept, breaking his comms.
Yeah, remember?
Oh yeah.
Lovable. Like he was just a dolphin. Like we can trust him. Come on, Shady. He wouldn't be replaced by a doppelganger. We can't. No one could replace that sword. Like that's
I
definitely
am
him.
not doppelganger.
He's not. You've been too wrapped up in the Lucifer pinnacle, scenario. You're looking, jumping at shadows now.
From one boot. Keep in mind this is coming from one boot.
Kind of what we do in the shadows.
No, we make educational content for the internet and the Matrix.
I just eat pancakes and look back and forth at them.
I'm like, Shady, why are you giving away our secrets?
I pull out my my little I don't know what you call it, like a iPhone or whatever.
Your comm link. Yep.
Yeah, and then I show the bogus website I created for him that I've got, his face juxtaposed over like, oh God.
Folk guy porn.
No, like maybe Dr. Giggle's body.
Skin tones don't even match.
His,
Like work in progress.
he's got his red shorts on and posing on like a bear
that's
rug.
Good. That's good. That's not bad. We can work with it. It's all looking all studly.
As I said, this asset is in the possession right now of some techno-terrorists. They are located down in the Puyallup district, not very far from Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. Did we
That's
go
what I
there
was
one
afraid
time?
of.
What do you know about these techno-terrorists?
Not very much. It's a small group, but they seem well funded.
Atari, what can you find online?
Sorry, hang on.
I mean, is there a name?
What's that?
Do they
I
call
don't
them
have a
online?
name.
Online about these.
Yeah, I don't have a
terrorists.
name. I have a location, but I don't have a name.
Oh, okay. Do you have an address? Do you have an address though?
Yeah, he has a location.
Yep, I have a location.
Can I do a little bit of research to figure out?
Yeah.
I want to know what's the name of the group there, and see if I can track down their source of funding.
Okay. So you're going to do a cross-reference based on the location?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do a matrix search.
All right. Pull up my cheat sheet. Come on. there it
Threshold
is.
is 3.
Matrix search. It's not matrix perception, it's something else.
Nope.
There it
matrix
is, down at the
search.
bottom. Computer plus intuition, data processing. Three.
Right on the threshold. The location, there is a gang in that area, a small local gang. They call themselves the Techno Whiz Kids.
We gotta kill them all now.
Or,
name.
TWK.
Nah,
Those guys gotta die.
they gotta go down.
Yeah, they right. Yeah, they're seem to run out of like a little trailer park down there in the Barrens.
Okay.
So are we thinking that's them? Or are they
Seems
just
so,
hiding
but
in
it
this-
seems
in this
interesting.
games
Like,
area?
how would they get?
It's hard to tell.
I don't know. Let's
If it is, they definitely would have to be hired.
just make sure we burn the place down when we
Someone
leave.
unrelated.
We just got to erase
There's a
them.
fine line between gang and terrorist.
This isn't terribly far from the lab where you guys were at, which was in
Okay.
like southeast Tacoma, just off 512, and where you guys, where this location is as off about 162. So it's not terribly far away.
Are we worried about them taking off with the asset? Do we have to get up pretty
Yeah.
quick?
Quicker the better. We know the asset is there now, but we don't know.
Let's head. Let's go get our stuff, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do the usual information sweep. So see what you can find out in regards to blueprints and things like that. Everything we can get online about what we're walking into here. And Dr. Eagles, warm up Mauritia.
And bring your
Oh,
battle.
she's
It's
ready.
a old broken down trailer park. There isn't really any, there's no hosts or servers or anything. It's in the Barrens, so there's very little official
Yeah.
information on it.
Let's make
Maybe
sure to
that
bring your
rocket launcher will get to come out.
bring your battle armor this time.
Oh, I brought it last time. That's why I was hiding in the trunk. The entire mission.
All right, cool. Let's head that
So
way.
once more, the old
Yeah.
crew together again at last. The Prophets.
Look at my knife. I gotta pull that out. Someone's gotta get stuck. Oh,
Oh,
Almari
no,
with his
not the
sword.
knife.
Yeah, I
at
kinda
what's
look over
next
it
to
while-
you.
wow. While he's walking next to you. Barkley.
And you guys are going to go ahead and head out there about what time?
Let's finish eating.
What time
and
is
get our
it
gear.
now?
Yeah.
Well, you got together at noon, so we'll say afternoon, 3 or 4ish.
Yeah, let's head out there
By
now.
the time you guys gathered and talked and researched.
You fixed your suit, didn't you, Shady?
And it is August 16th, so of course it's rainy, overcast, it's starting to get duskish. It'll take you about an hour to get out there from where you're at here in Seattle, downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, since the concern is time, finish
Yeah.
eating, suit up, and go.
All right, Almari likes that. Good. Yes, the quicker the better. I can return
Yeah.
home with the assets, and we can be done with this.
Yep.
Not that I don't miss
Okay.
you guys. It's just I
I-
have important things to do.
I have a feeling
actually
it's not going to be that
Show
easy.
Almari my grade 2 initiate, online certificate of completion that I was able to complete.
Proud of you. I'm proud of you, Mississippi. Keep up the work in your limited
Oh, I'm
magical
going-
ways.
I started my research into grade 3.
I wish you the best of luck in that. And why don't we take a quick bio, and then we'll show up at the trailer park. We'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
welcome back everyone. Thanks for that small break. So you guys head on down to the Puyallup Barrens to a trailer park where some techno terrorists are hanging out with Evo's assets.
We'll take them down.
You pull up to the trailer park and pretty sure you got to the right place because tagged on a trailer there towards the opening of the trailer park. It's a
Yeah.
big TWK.
These guys are real subtle, aren't they?
Can't really hear you, One Boot.
Sorry, it looks like they got some spooge on the wall.
Something, yeah.
Something gunky.
Is
They're-
that a
they're probably-
fresh paint can?
Yeah, they're probably playing paintball.
That's true.
Alright, so you guys show up.
Probably runners just did their first Shadowrun. We're gonna end it.
And you're down in the Barrens. Like I said, it took about an hour, so we'll say about 5-ish or so. Like I said, getting kind of dusky. And you're on the main road, and then you see the small road here that leads into the trailer park. And this trailer here is this trailer over here. I guess you need to see the ping. Is the one that had the big tag on it.
Could you ping it again?
Yeah.
This one over here had the big tag on it
not
near the
seeing it.
entrance.
It's near the entrance. Sorry.
Still not seeing it.
Where's the which one?
Oh, yeah, I don't see the ping.
I see.
Still don't see the ping.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
now I
It-
see the ping.
Well, that was mine. That was me. I'm yellow.
I'm purple.
Can you guys see? You shouldn't be able to see that.
Who's
'Cause
blue?
you can't see inside. Who's blue?
You might be on a different layer.
You are so correct. You
Yeah.
are so correct.
I've done that a few times.
There we go. Now can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
that's
trailer here
definitely-
by the entrance had the tag on it on the side of it.
Oh,
This road here, goes into the trailer park complex, and this is the main road that goes on down.
what kind of space is there along the side and the back here? Is it open? Is it fenced? Walled?
It is. It is walled. Yep, you can see. It's really hard to see. This isn't the best of maps. It's one of those really dark ones, unfortunately. But you can see, and let me make sure I have it revealed. It should be. Yeah, it's revealed. You can just barely make out like a wall, a lighter gray on the dark gray, kind of,
Oh.
where a wall
And-
goes around. So it is walled.
And
Yep.
that wall extends all the way to the end here.
As far as you can see, yes. Yep.
Okay. So we can see the trailer, but we can't drive. We have to kind of drive around.
You'd have to drive
All right.
in to like be in the trailer park. There's more trailers as you can look in. You should be able to see kind of the edge of some outside trailers.
All right, here's what we do. We all put on our gas masks. I load up the grenade launcher. Shady, you shoot out this light over here. We go in the dark. I'll launch 2 or 3 Nero stun grenades into the trailer.
Oh my god.
Then we charge in. What do you guys
As you're
think?
approaching, as you've been driving up, within the last 100 meters or so, the background count in the Matrix has been going up.
So what does
Yeah, I
that
don't
mean?
Yeah, static.
It's
Well,
probably
Static's
caused
going
by
up.
the asset. I'm telling you, the asset's causing it.
I load up make sure to have my signal scrub loaded.
Okay. Yep, you're at about a 6 noise right now.
Should we try Almari?
So
You want to?
fairly large.
He might be in there. Do you want to astral go in there, or do you want me to clairvoyance again? I can try to check that out.
I can look in the astral. Closes his eyes and leans back like he normally does. Everyone roll perception.
Okay.
As usual, you're in,
Look at that.
pretty deep into the Barrens, so it's not unheard of to hear gunfire in the distance, sirens.
I'm looking the wrong way.
And Giggles and One Boot, some of that gunfire seems really, really close. Laird,
Gunfire?
even you hear that. Yeah, I mean you're in the Barrens, so I mean it's not unheard of, but this seems kind of close. And
we want-
Giggles and One Boot, you think you heard I don't know,
A ping?
a small explosion or a crashing kind of noise.
From
You know,
over
like
the
a
over the
bunch of
wall.
concrete or something. In the near distance to the east.
Huh.
Kind of close. You know, not like right, you know, here in front of you, but not very far away. You know, which is kind of like, oh, something's going down close by. You know, kind of thing. Which
Should
again,
we-
it's the Barrens. It's pretty lawless. It's not totally unheard of. So it doesn't like, oh my God, something's, you know, but it just kind of, you notice.
Is Almar? He's closed his eyes right now and he's trying checking it out.
He's doing his thing.
Okay. Should we levitate over there, or should we drive around in here? I don't want to leave your truck out in the Barrens on the street.
Yeah, this map's really dark.
Well, I mean, judging from prior work habits, there's going to be at least one person in this vehicle. And I think leaving it at the end of this road is probably the best, because serves a block for anybody who tries to attempt to get away.
Yeah,
in that
that was
direction.
what I was thinking.
This is a bit of a main road. This is a, you know, like
Oh.
the main thorough.
Okay. Yeah. So
I wouldn't want to just park right in the middle.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I
you
mean, it
could.
park off.
I'm saying, fuck it, park right in the middle and let's get this done.
I was thinking
I'm-
parking right here off street, just on the other side of the wall.
Is there any parking, or is it like the side of a main thoroughfare? So you'd have to like.
Send your. Oh, we were waiting on fucking Elementary to see.
No parking
target's in there.
off the main road, but in the apartment or in the trailer park, there are, you know, some spots, or you can just pull off the side of the road there in the trailer park.
Let's pull around, yeah, and then we'll wait for Almari to get back, and then pull around.
And Giggles should be able to move the car.
I can't.
You can't?
No, I've been trying to.
Really? Oh. thought
I
had
can
that
move
fixed.
me.
Thought I had that fixed.
No, he's just fucking with you.
There you go.
So would I be able to pull like there?
Yeah. Along the wall there.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
Okay. That's fine. You're kind of off the street.
We could easily get back to it.
Almari's just hanging out.
Oh, sorry. I guess I have to move him, huh? Damn it, Steve. Alright. And after a few minutes, he comes back and says, I didn't... There's definitely, you know, people in the trailer park. I didn't see anything that stood out as far as who the asset could be. Not much magical active in there.
That's good.
But there are a fair amount of people. Of course, it's a trailer park squad. You know, people are living in the trailers. Yeah, that's there's, you know, a lot of interference, but that's, you know, I don't see anything obvious.
What identifier did they give you of the asset? I mean, if you don't know what he looks like,
I'm gonna go into the Matrix.
I know what they look like.
so you didn't see him in there, is what you're saying?
Well, he didn't see the astral signature. You know, you don't see faces.
Their face,
You
yeah.
see colors.
Well,
It's a different-
I don't go astral, so thanks
Yeah.
for letting me know that.
Yeah.
In that case, then let's get your eyeball in there. We need to identify this guy. Let the dwarf know what he looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to make sure the target's there before we go blowing in someone's trailer.
It's a
Okay.
young girl, blonde.
Okay, there can be only one. And I cast my clairvoyance. And power active. So I made 8 successes during
Half a 6.
What's the F indicate?
That's the new drain roll.
new drain roll. Yeah, you got that's what you click the drain. Okay, made my drains.
But I don't know why it's an F, but force. I don't know. Yep. Major drain. Got a force 6 eyeball going in. It's very clear. Vision is very clear.
I'm going into the Matrix.
Okay, I will put it like move, go over the
I guess
wall.
you. Yep. I guess you need the eyeball, don't you?
guide it into
There you go. Should be able to see it now.
in through the front. Well, I'll sneak in through the window first. So
So
I'm
you
not
go
going.
into that trailer.
This is the trailer that had the writing on it.
It has the tag on it. Yep.
Yeah. Is there any young women in it?
Nope. You do see a squatter in there, hanging out. Just some bum.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Roll perception.
Astral perception, sensing, or just regular perception?
Regular perception. You can't see astral through your eyeball, remember? Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading south. Try to
Okay.
find.
Roll
girl.
perception again. Okay, thank you. And you're gonna go into that trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think-
Stupid thing.
I'm wondering if those gunshots or they already moved her.
Okay, another trailer looks like another squatter's in bed, hanging in his bedroom. Yep, just another. As your eyeball gets down there, you see further down another trailer that has a tag of TWK on it. Looks like it's just, marks their territory, kind of thing.
Okay.
Oh, the whole
So it's
trailer
not-
park was there.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, I'll go to this trailer then.
Gonna go into that trailer.
I'm like, I'm getting there, guys. It's gonna take a little bit. Looks like we have to search the trailer.
You see a young student working on some class work on terminal.
I go check out her class and see if she's taking my class.
No, she's not taking your class.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll go to
You
the
head into
bottom.
the street there.
Yeah, go to the bottom.
Bottom one. Okay.
Young girl, looking for young girls.
Did that work? Yeah, I
Nope.
think it worked.
Nope.
No?
No.
And I'm hoping you're not right, Dr. Giggle.
That the gunfire as they moved him, the target.
There, did it work that time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, another trailer. That one seemed empty. Hold on. Stop right there. No, in the road.
Can you see invisible things with your magic eye?
Negative.
No, I cannot sense, so only physical things and no audio. But it's crystal clear, so I should be able to notice if she's a young girl. Okay, this one right here.
Yeah, I'm just revealing some more of the trailer park for you.
Nothing.
It's a pretty big place.
The young girl studying wasn't blonde, right?
And you go into that trailer?
Yeah.
Roll perception as you're approaching it. You blind motherfucker. You see some squatters, a orc mom with an orc child in there. Child's watching vids and playing.
Wasn't an orc child, was it?
No, and that's a male orc child.
Oh, okay. Wasn't a male orc child, was it?
And you go into that trailer complex, and you see a couple eating a meal.
I'm gonna shoot to the right here. Looks like there's there's one up here.
Yep, there's like a little back alley kind of thing here.
And
You're gonna go into that trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. See a couple guys in there working on some stuff.
I go south. Yes, it's taking me a while, guys. I'm finding it. I'm working on it. I can only move it so fast.
I'm kind of trying to look like to the east there to see if I see anything in the distance, trying to listen for more of those gunfires and
Okay, roll
explosions.
perception. That was a empty roll perception as you were crossing between the two, and it's an empty trailer.
I want to go into the Matrix because I want to look to see if I can find somebody that's all crazy decked out in cyberware.
Okay. Giggles, you don't. Nothing new. It's kind of quieted down. Yep. Where's Okay, you want to go to Matrix?
So
Pause one boot. Ah, god damn it. So many buttons. There you go, Cliff. Be able to see your Atari Matrix.
I'll go to the south.
As soon as you enter, like cross the wall, the noise level spikes to 8.
Dang.
Jeez.
So it's just trash. Shh.
You head down there, and we'll give Almari. We'll go back and forth, you and then Atari. Not Almari. I'm gonna start messing those up again for episodes now. You head in there, and you see someone kind of sitting back in their seat, kind of dazed looking. A girl, looks pretty jacked out. Has some really fancy computer equipment all around. Kind of reminds you a little bit of Atari.
I tell him I think I found a hacker down there on the very south end.
Down here.
Yep.
Oh, you can't see her. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Buttons. Who knew? There we go. There she is.
Okay.
I describe this person to Almari.
Redheaded, young, but 20 something maybe.
I go down there and check things out. I want to notice you have nicer equipment than I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity going on there. You going to scan her?
Yeah, is this where the noise is coming from?
The noise, anywhere you move in here, it kind of dips a little bit, but it's pretty much a straight 8 anywhere you go inside here.
Huh.
Wow. Can you even scan with an 8?
Yeah, do
Roll,
like perception, matrix perception.
Roll. Roll judge intentions.
Okay. Nope.
Got one. That's
Matrix perception. So now I want you to roll me your sleaze plus logic. It's not a logic test.
Okay. So...
Ooh, snap. Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm gonna go over to this next trailer next door.
Okay. In this one, you see in the back room. Oh, did I have that on the wrong? No, here we go. You see a bunch of like mainframe computers.
I tell Amari or Atari that I found some mainframes over here. This must be their hacker core computers. I'm gonna keep scouting for this girl. You can check out your computer, this mainframe.
Okay. I check it out.
Okay. It's not a host or anything. I know I wrote host mainframe. It's not like a computer host like you could hack into. It's just like a giant central processing. Holds a lot of data files. Allows access to some hosts itself. Just kind of like their central mainframe.
Can I take a look at some of the files?
Yeah. Yes, you may. Go ahead and do a edit file.
Data
The
processing.
computer logic.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone else was hired for a smash and grab.
Computer plus
Oftentimes, if
logic.
somebody's hot, they're hot for a reason.
While he's doing that, I'm going to search this next one up here.
Roll perception as you approach it.
There we go. 2 successes. Hey, old Ben.
You're in there, and you see an old couple, and hold on one sec. Atari, did you ever roll your? There you go.
That wasn't a
Please
very
tell
good
me
roll.
those are pictures of your grandparents.
No, they're not. No, I don't have any living grandparents, but no, they're
I'm
not.
gonna use an edge to re-roll my fails.
Okay. Track your edge, keep it fair, keep it fun.
There you go.
I got 4 total successes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to copy and read the files. Mostly it's files on who's paying them protection fees, files on who's staying in the trailer park, a list of, occupants.
Yeah.
Looks like they're kind of just the local strong arm game protection, racket going on. You live here and we'll protect you from other gangs kind of thing. You do see some minor hacking where they've gathered data from local businesses, probably to use to strong arm them. Give us what we want or we'll fuck your business up. Those kind of just gang operations. You don't really see anything like global terroristy, or even on any major scale like you kind of maybe have been told. Seems just like some local hackers.
Well, I'll copy the information anyway, and
Okay. Yep.
if I need to look at it again.
As you're moving through that, the old lady looks at your eyeball and gives this cackle.
I can't hear her, so if I'm not looking.
No,
I
she
saw her.
pointed at you. Yeah, you saw it through the eyeball. As you're floating up to her, she's like,
And I jet out of
like
there.
that.
Some old witch.
And then the old man's like, and then you leave, so you don't see what they do. Okay, and you go in that trailer.
I'm getting away from them. I don't want to be. Okay. I'll go to the next
Empty
one.
trailer. Roll perception as you're going over that junk. Atari, are you doing anything else? 'Cause I'm trying to go back and forth between the two.
I'm just trying to... The list of names... I want to search through the
You
list
see a
of
new
names.
entrant, Elsa.
And where's that at?
It's a new entrant on the list. It doesn't give a location. Just a name. It was added close to a week ago, about 5 days ago.
Oh,
I share this
Maybe
information
that's
with
the
everybody in the
target.
van.
Elsa. Huh?
I wonder if that's the target.
Wonder if she's seen Frozen.
I'm really wondering if that explosion is the wall of this complex.
You go into that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to keep up to you. This trailer looks like a workshop.
Like a.
You see tables and crates of electronic stuff and some real hardcore electronic devices, to make electronics. And
I let Atari know. I think we found you a shopping store. Looks like there's some gear up here.
Okay, I go check it out.
it's hard to tell what I've revealed or not.
I'll go next door to it. Elsa, where are you at, Elsa? Come here, Elsa. Come here. Elsa. We should have just gone door by door with shotgun.
Kicking him open.
Might have been easier.
Everybody out.
Okay.
Should have got
Enter
disguises.
there.
Disguise ourselves as the police.
We'll go ahead and roll Matrix Perception when you go in there, Atari.
Okay.
Whoop whoop! But it's the sound of the police.
This
Disguise
is part of the
yourself
main
as
building, like the manager's office building. This looks like the manager's like apartment next to it, and you do see a dude in here.
There's my. I got 2 successes on my perception.
Okay. Yeah, just a lot of hardware. You could. It looks like mostly hardware based. You know, like a repair shop kind of thing.
Okay.
You see a dude in there.
Do you have a gun?
He is armed.
I let him know there's an armed guy here. First one I've come across. And I point him out.
I check him out for some enhancements.
I'm gonna
Yep.
help him out.
Roll Matrix Perception. Whoa.
One success.
Not sure. Yeah, you're having. Oh, yeah, and you have a minus. You know, the noise is 8, so you have a -8.
Oh,
Minus like your scrubber or whatever, so like a -6, I think.
minus
or something.
6. Let me.
Yeah, make sure you're including that. And that's constant. I mean, it kind of dips a little, but it never leaves that 8 level. Almost like you're crossing within like fields of something.
I'm gonna go south of here. See it.
Dr. Giggles, why don't you pull ahead a little bit?
You see. Well, stop. Go back.
Oh.
You see crates, a lot of crates stacked up in this room, in like a back room. Looks like it used to be a bathroom. Looks like it's kind of being used as a storage.
I'm gonna
Like
crates.
Kind of
Armed.
not like beat up crates, but very fancy high tech crates.
Okay, I mark it. I said, hey, I think I came across some
Roll perception.
gear. I keep on hitting 2s. I like it.
Yeah, you see some ammo crates, like some ammo boxes.
I let
in
the
there?
guys know. No, hey, I found a weapon cache. Or cache. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this one.
Hold on.
On the,
Hold on. Atari, roll me. Ah, god damn it. Roll me your sleaze plus logic twice. It is not a logic test. Roll it twice.
Okay.
Nope, wrong person. Nice. Very well done.
even with that -6.
I know.
Alrighty. And what are you gonna do, Atari?
Just looking around, seeing what's in here.
Roll matrix perception. Roll perception as you cross between those 2 trailers.
Yep.
1 boot.
666.
Okay. You see a large robot looking thing. Tracked bottom, and then kind of like a humanoid like torso with arms, and you know, a robot head.
Chopping mall.
With a little like attachment to the side on its shoulder.
Eliminators.
Yeah, like some kind of drone.
It kind of looks like the best analogy. It looks a lot like one of the robots from the movie Short Circuit, like that.
Oh, okay. I let Atari know. Hey, like there's some kind of robot over next to us here. Maybe it shows up on the.
I'll go check it out.
Might be offline. I'm not sure.
And then there's a dude in this trailer hanging out in the back.
Okay.
I think you can see him.
Okay. Excellent. Find this girl.
Can
I
I-
see a big glowing
I'm gonna.
yellow X.
Yeah, I put
Yeah,
that X there. I marked it.
That's for weapons. There's weapons crates there. We gotta take.
Oh,
Can I try to put a mark on the robot?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
You gonna hack on the fly?
Yep. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
God damn. Yeah, you mark them. You have a mark.
Excellent.
I'm gonna check out this bottom.
Bottom trailer. Okay. Did that work? I don't think that worked.
Nope.
Love Roll20. So many buttons. Okay, and there is a dude in this trailer. Armed. Both of the last two dudes you saw were armed. Are armed.
Lots of I can't tell them. It looks like there's some kind of crew down here that's armed in these trailers. We gotta.
They seem roll perception.
what kind of armor are they wearing?
For being really in focus, you can't see a whole fucking lot, can you? Okay.
Nope. I am. Well, I just don't notice things. Like I'm like, hey, look at this clear picture of this person.
I can
I'm
see the color
suspi-
of their eyes.
I'm just
I'm
like,
suspicious of some of the debris piles.
Debris piles. What debris pile? Oh, yep. It's just junk piled everywhere. It's in the barrens. Everything's just
gonna
kind
go
of not in
next
very
door
good
to
shape.
this one.
Okay. Oh, too big. Okay. Big trailer. Seems empty. Or the occupants are gone. Oh, also on this map, the only actual vehicles are the ones that are like colored. These shadowy vehicles, they're not there. They're just part of the map. I can't do anything with them. So
Okay.
there is a differentiation. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's very little to work with as far as assets for Shadowrun
Crap.
type stuff, so I do the best I can.
I think I'm coming down to the last trailer here. Gonna go north.
Roll perception as you go between.
Was there anybody in that car?
No, cars are empty. As far as you can tell.
Uh,
God damn it.
yeah.
This guy's named after gunfire. Crap.
You do see a big hole in the wall over
Yep.
here.
Oh, I let him know. Hey, there is.
It was this complex.
So there's a big hole in the wall. Does it look fresh, like it's blown in or blown out?
Drive around.
Blown out.
Okay, so someone escaped. Where'd my little guy go? I think he's hiding. Oh yeah, here he is. He went into this one. And then, actually, you know what? I should fly. I'm gonna fly out here first through the hole.
Giggles. Roll perception. Shady, roll perception. And Giggles, I want you to have your van roll its pilot.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
There you go. Good job.
I'm a driving, perceiving machine.
Shady's like,
Your vehicle warns you that something is approaching, and as it does, you happen to notice this movement behind you on the ground, kind of like hopping up and down, and it hops right to the back of your vehicle. It looks like this giant mechanical frog, and then it explodes.
Oh shit!
I hope this thing's armored.
Your van is taking 10 points of damage.
Oh, okay. It's gonna laugh that off.
What's the armor rating?
Vehicle is armor is 18.
It scorches the back of your fucking truck.
I start driving.
Okay.
Does he have to roll the armor? Or?
No, you can't stun a vehicle, and if it doesn't pass the armor rating, then it only does stun damage, and you can't stun a vehicle, so it has no effect.
I'm gonna search that final little area to see if she's in there. This
Okay, yep,
You
it's
came back
the main office building.
uh,
You do see another person here. And roll perception.
They have guard frog.
shit. I don't think I didn't find that girl. She must have gone
You
out.
didn't see, yeah, you didn't see anything that resembles that the vague description you got. Young girl, blonde.
I'm gonna head out that hole though.
Probably because she blew out that hole.
It leads into the back of a small commercial area. See the back walls here.
Is there something driving towards his van though?
No, the van took off. I'll go ahead and move the van east if you would.
No, a little mechanical hoppy thing.
No.
Jumped in the back of his van and blew up. Atari, what are you doing this time?
The frog drone. Probably just it was probably just on patrol.
I am continuing to look around for cybered up people.
The frog does not go with you. Ah, but Almari does. Oh my god. What a mess.
Hey, where'd I go?
Are you?
Where did you go?
Are you moving
You're
the
down. You're down in the park, a little bit southeast of the truck.
How did you get there?
I have no idea.
The two of you were moving at the same time, I think.
I
Yes, I'm
haven't
trying to
found
move
where
everyone else. Alright, let me get back over with these guys.
That's what I'm trying to find. Zoom way out.
Okay, I'm gonna go in that. Ooh, the private area. Go through the private.
You're gonna go into that building?
Yep.
Okay. It is a salon. Looks closed.
Okay. Gotta go back up to this building up north. Just gotta do something close.
Atari, I want you to roll me your sleaze plus logic twice. No, it's not a logic test. And when you exit, as soon as you cross over the wall, like into this area, the noise rating goes down to 5. So where you're at right now, the noise rating is only 5.
Okay, I have to adjust. Let me do that again.
Damn! Fucking ghost in the machine. Okay.
Yeah, there's
You
my
find your
heroes.
eyeball. Where did you go? There you went. Okay. This is A general merchandise shop has a few people shopping in there, and a clerk.
Okay.
That was like a storeroom in the back, and then the shop in the front.
Okay. She's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm now getting desperate, like flying really fast.
Roll
Checking.
perception. Roll perception as you're moving through the street there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yep.
I'm just going fast.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Nothing out of the ordinary in the convenience store.
Not that you can tell. Roll matrix perception.
I'm having images of a dog not catching
Two.
something that's being thrown at him.
No, I mean it's like a 7-Eleven, you know. So I mean it is part of a host, but you don't see anything weird activity or anything that you can tell. Going into that one. That is looks like apartment, like the backside of an apartment. Yep, and that is the other part of the apartment.
I'm like just flying through it.
Again, looks like a bathroom to an apartment.
If I see some dude pee, I'm just gonna fly by.
Bedroom. Yep, living room.
Ooh, I stopped for a second.
A couple girls making out on the couch. Yep.
I'm like, I think we found him.
They're about 50.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Just a couple in their apartment. Yep, small little kind of entryway in between them. And that is another living room to an apartment. Bathroom. That was like an entryway to the apartments. That's bathroom to the apartment. Stop. Oh God, fine. You see like a stall, like a pop-up stall, newspapers and whatnot. A lot of it's on fire. You see some dead bodies and some really heavily armed dudes like hunched down hiding. You can't really tell what they're doing, but they're just kind of holding position. Roll, yeah, yep.
Roll perception, or do I?
No,
Should I?
don't need to.
Okay.
Not unless
I'm
you
gonna-
ask something.
I'm gonna keep checking out what they're hiding, looking which way.
They're not looking out. They're literally like hunched down,
Okay, and there's I don't
like
see a
waiting.
girl.
You don't
Girl
see a
any?
girl. You see dead bodies. Looks like the stall keeper is dead, and it looks like one of the squad members are lying here dead.
Okay. I tell him I found some kind of military outfit. Battling someone.
Easy smash and grab my ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate. They're just squatting down. They're not hiding from anyone.
Well, they're hiding, but you don't know. You don't see anything out here. Yeah.
And this was a door. There wasn't anyone in here. Just an old couple.
Yeah. Just a couple in bed, getting ready for bed. They got to get up early to work.
I'm gonna come back down here. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Be in that repair shop or something.
And their concept of we have an address is a bit shit.
Coffee shop, like a Starbucks.
I'm gonna go back to this repair shop over here.
Well, it was the
Yeah.
ad. So I think
Yep.
the address-
Hardware, electronics repair shop. And supplies.
Go down to this net access shop here.
Okay. Yep, just what it said. A net hub. People are on there playing games, networking.
Are we
Live.
hunting down Firestarter?
Maybe. We'll see. Gonna go in here, this clothes shop.
Oh, we are. Little blonde girl.
Yep, clothing shop. closed.
Carrie?
No, fire
Well,
started.
I radio in.
I know.
Hey, why don't we go check out those guys hunkered? They must know something.
I don't think we should just approach scared armed guys.
I'm gonna go into these apartments to see if she came up here.
Yep. No, just another couple on the couch watching some vids.
Huh. Gonna go back. There's no girl anywhere, huh?
Nothing that resembled that you could tell the description.
We might want to
I might-
interrogate these guys that are hunkered down here.
Yep. Let's
They
drive
could
out.
need assistance.
Yep.
I'm going to check
If
these
we're
guys
gonna-
out, see if they're
We can
cybered up or
surround
what.
them also.
Well, you can contact. Can you contact them through the matrix?
Well, what kind of?
As you moved further and further away from that park, the trailer park, the noise went down to where you're about now. It's about like a 4, like a normal, more of a normal.
Okay, so she's still in there.
Barracks.
Whatever's going on, she's still in there because that's causing the issue.
Well, unless it's the Techomancers has something that's causing it, as like as a protection.
Oh, okay. Drive the van over there. Why don't we talk to him?
If they don't have anything to do with this, we'll just end them and move on.
How do I turn the van? Oh, that's it. Figured it out.
That'll work.
Do these guys have
Can we con-
cyberware?
Roll matrix perception.
Where's this at?
Ah, that's the wrong screen. Hans, what are you? Oh my God!
Nope, I can't see anything.
I pulled up the Discord. You're funny. You can't detect if they have hardware or not. The noise is too great. It's interfering with your.
I asked Calamari, did they send another team? It looks like some corporate ruffians.
He kind of looks at you with this stare, and he says, "Are there any markings?"
I look, see if they have.
Roll perception.
God.
You can't tell. You can't tell on their armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna use an edge.
Okay.
God damn it.
Well, you only get 5 dice in your defense.
Yeah, that's true.
You used to have no perception.
Yeah, we fixed that right away.
Yeah.
After the first
There we
couple
go.
runs.
I rolled three
Hey!
sixes.
Big EVO written on them.
I'm like, oh, there it is. God damn it. I can use an edge.
Yeah, Almari goes kind of a little bloodless. You know, goes a little pale, paler than he normally is.
What do you think those
And
guys
he
are?
says, "We have to hurry. We can't let them get her."
I thought EVO sent you here.
For a different reason. If they got to her first,
Well, it doesn't look like you got her, and we still have a background count in the
It
park.
looks
so-
like she's messed them up, is what it looks like.
Yeah, we gotta find her
there's
because
definitely a gunfight, explosions, scorch marks. Yeah, that's why these guys are kind of hunkered down.
We should question
Let's
them.
go out and finish these guys.
is there a way into the park, into this park, other than that hole? Looks like that's the only way in.
The hole and then the road that goes in. Yeah, and then it circles around the trailer park. Yeah, there's only
The
one
hole is the
entrance and
closest
exit.
place to us right now.
And then there's the hole that you can go into.
Yeah, why don't we go in through the hole and start? Because I couldn't find her. She might be hidden somewhere, or like in a invisible or something. I wonder if you can sense it by see
You
where
see
the
one of these guys kind of duck out real quick and look up and down, you know, with his gun, and then duck back in.
well, let's avoid them, and then
I wonder what a rocket would do to that little section they're in.
let's
Looks like
head
it's
in.
been rocketed before.
Yeah, let's head in through the hole. I'm gonna let's jump out and go through this hole, guys.
Oh, on this map too, because you gotta love it. The dimensions. So your van would be like.
Yeah, I figured that.
Like I said, there's not a lot of assets I have to work with. I do the best I can, so I
Yeah.
appreciate the mind of the imagination. you know.
Actually,
Yeah, I
that's,
think
Theater
that's
of the
the right
mind.
size. That's a.
I blew it up. Yeah,
Yeah, I
blew
know,
it
but
up.
that would fit us all 6 in there. Okay.
Well, you
what-
guys would be a little bigger too, but if you're going to the other map, I'm not going to keep
Yeah.
changing your size.
I'm gonna cast my agility.
So you
spell.
drop the eye, okay?
Yeah.
Cast the agility.
Yep.
You guys are going to get out right there.
I think so. Unless anyone has a better idea, I couldn't find her. We're gonna have to go in.
Shady's going to be going up and around.
There can be only one.
Whoa. I just blew on my thumb and got bigger.
And then. Okay, so I got 4 successes, or 6 successes, but max of 4.
Max 4. Drain
Okay.
1. Or, yeah, drain 2.
And then so I made my drain, and then I'm going to use my sustain foci for it. Turn that
Okay.
on. And then turn
Okay.
on my counter spell and turn on my
Okay.
power focus.
I'm going to activate Johnny 5 and tell him to come over this way.
You only have 1 mark on him. You'd need more than that.
Can't I give him a
Three total.
command that says, like, come here?
Where did our guys go? Where does Shady go?
You can try and spoof a command.
Yeah. I'll try to spoof a
Do I have
command.
To the end of the street and around.
So I'll send a command as though I'm the owner.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Go ahead and roll. We'll go ahead and do your roll. It'll just take a second for me
Okay.
to get to my roll.
Hacking plus intuition.
Come on. Let's go. Almari. Are you staying there? We need your eyes.
Get a +2,
Moesha.
+2.
And you see
I think that's right.
Mississippi go way faster.
I'm gonna
than
spend an
you'd ever
edge.
think.
Okay, yeah, right now it's denied.
I'm gonna spend an edge, reroll my fails.
Okay.
So that'll be -2.
Come on, Atari.
I didn't
Johnny
show it
5.
to you, did I?
Yes.
Nice. 3 more, huh? So you're at 5?
5.
Yep, it starts rolling that way.
Yes. Yes, Johnny 5 is alive.
That's so funny that you call him that.
Uh-oh.
And he starts rolling his way over.
I'm gonna bust
Gets
through.
about here and stops.
Uh,
Oh, it wouldn't be. You're going back to this map, so these things are showing.
I see
When
this
Shady
robot.
gets to where she
You
is, she
see-
turns on her suit.
Yep, and the robot sees you, and its gun comes down. That's on its shoulder, right at you, one boot.
Oh,
And on
no.
that note, Chummers,
Oh, no.
I'm like,
number 5 is alive.
you have control of him, right?
No,
Kind
he
of,
got
I can
about
give him
there,
command.
He lost control. Yeah, he lost control. The
Oh, it
rigger
took
probably
over?
jumped in it. You're guessing the rigger probably jumped into it.
I'll have to try again.
Rigger? What rigger? And on that note, Chummers, we'll have this old-fashioned Western showdown next week. Catch us then.
Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
that's great.